Our next speaker is Mr. Robert Domingo, coming from National Institute of Chemistry, being very active in batteries and also on Twitter. You can find him on Twitter, you can follow him there, and in Brussels his nickname is the Battery Man.
Okay, great to know that. Actually, I'm here to represent battery initiatives, not only the one which was initiated by during the discussion with our project office at National Institute of Chemistry on network of research and testing centers on advanced materials for batteries, but also a little bit broader aspect on batteries that is going on in Europe right now, and I think it's in one of the it gives some importance. So my affiliation and my Twitters are also connected with Battery 2030 Plus initiative and also with national projects with Alistor AI network, where I am co-director, and so on. So I don't need to spend many words about batteries. I would just like to point out hockey stick evolution or demand for the batteries. So there is a huge demand for the batteries predicted in next years, and that also brings a lot of investments right now, but a lot of profits to the companies that are giving or that are taking those advancements now or at the moment. And according to prediction, the Rayleigh market is predicted to 250 billion euro in 2025 and even more later. So this is really opportunity for all European countries, for all European community, industry, researchers and so on, small companies, SMEs, to take over part of this development and to gain at the end in that race, which is against to the Far East. And if you ask me today, can we win? I will say yes, we can, because all what is done at the moment in Far East was invented by Europeans. And just matter of fact that Europeans, they didn't take care about these inventions at that time, took this technology to the Far East. So in terms of European initiatives, there are, as I said, there are many European initiatives in different levels. As I said, Battery 2030 Plus initiative, this is on basic research, where we are developing new concepts, batteries that can take over the current technology from the Far East. Then we have like Battery Europe, which is a cluster of different initiatives, including ERA, Lithium, Alistor, Emery, and so on. I will not list all of them. And still there is some missing gap. There is still some bridges are missing in this valley of death, and we need more bridges. If we want to be fast, we need more bridges. One bridge is not enough. It will be again bottleneck. So we need more bridges. That's why we have so many initiatives which are finally coordinated by European Battery Alliance under one umbrella and with Vice President Maroš Šefčovič. So for that reason, to have more bridges, we discussed with Project Office at National Institute of Chemistry, and we created, together with Brussels Initiative, we created these advanced materials for batteries for electromobility and stationary energy storage. So far, we have 22 regions in the cluster. Four of them are knocking on our door, or even more are knocking on our door. And basically what we want to establish more bridges, and we want to establish this what is missing currently in European battery cell production, and that's the major missing link is battery cell manufacturing, but also testing centers which will help big companies or big investments to come with the best technology that it's available at the moment. So several pilot and demonstration projects are proposed, and our mission right now is to enhance this scale-up of advanced materials to prototype production and to shorten time, so to make more bridges, to make shorter from academic lab, from European projects which are at TRL 3 to 5, 6 sometimes, to battery industry. Vision is to integrate all existing regional capacities and to identify deficit. And how we will do that? So we identify first priorities. We are working a lot on these topics. So we identify first priorities. I will not, due to the time restraint, I will not go through all of them, but those are classical priorities. But I will just maybe show you rather draft pilots that were based on those priorities that were created, and they are led now, 2 of them by Bavaria. This is Baden-Württemberg, it's Bavaria, but also Baden-Württemberg. So one of the strongest area in Europe in terms of electromobility is involved in this. And for example, in innovative cell manufacturing, we want to make better, more efficient, less energy consumable cell manufacturing. Recycling is very important. We are talking every time about that. For renewable energy storage, liquid-based batteries and together with lead-acid batteries, we should not forget them, are very important. Sustainable raw materials is actually forced by Finnish regions which are rich with lithium, cobalt, and some other components essential for batteries. And there is a final network of research and testing centers which is led in Slovenia, and which was one of my idea why we have to go into this direction, to establish more bridges, to establish faster employment of knowledge from universities to industry. Finally, in conclusion, I can say that there are several initiatives, some of them on the basic low-tier levels, where we are actually developing strategies and battery systems that will enter to the market maybe in 5 to 10 years. But of course, in between, we have to build battery industry in Europe, and that's why we need to have several steps. And here I just listed 2 of them, where I'm heavily involved. And finally, I'm quite optimistic that that Europe can gain in this battery game, and we can have a European battery industry, which will be only European. Thank you.